Hello everyone, welcome to Do It Right, the place where you learn to do things right in your career and be the best you can be. So I couldn't do a video for a long time because I've been really busy last few weeks. Today I got in space, so I thought I'll do cover letter tips video for you. Since I upload my modern CV video, I got lots of requests to do a cover letter video and talk about how to write a cover letter and tips about writing a cover letter. So today's video we're going to talk about why we write in a cover letter and what are the tips we should think about when we write in a cover letter. And today I'm going to talk about start to end structure of a cover letter. So let's start. First of all, I would like to talk about why we write in a cover letter. Because olden days we always wrote a cover letter to introduce ourselves when we are applying for a job. So it's still the same reason why we are writing a cover letter. Because we want to introduce us to a hiring manager and we want to do a friendly introduction about us. That's why we're writing a cover letter. But with the time, now it's been changed a little bit because sometimes we applying to jobs, we just email. So if you email your CV for a certain job, you can just use the email body as your cover letter. And also most of the time we are applying for job through application tracking systems. Sometimes for some jobs they don't ask a cover letter and there is no place for you to upload a cover letter, which is fine. What you can do, you can amalgamate your CV and your cover letter together and make it as a one document and attach the space given. If not, there is some places for you to comment boxes for you to put any comments about yourself. So you can use this space to introduce yourself and as a cover letter. Keep in mind, in some jobs they mentioned, the hiring manager mentioning that they don't need a cover letter. So if you're applying for this sort of job, please don't attach a cover letter. So it's all okay not to attach a cover letter in that sort of jobs. So as I talked earlier, the main purpose of a cover letter is to introduce yourself. And this would be an opportunity for you to inspire your hiring manager to read your CV. The other reason is sometimes you can have a descriptive introduction of yourself, because mostly when we writing our CVs we used certain format and the CV is loaded of your skills and experience and your achievements, that sort of stuff, and it's into a strict format. But in cover letter you can use to write a story type or very descriptively about yourself, and you can use a different kind of language, friendly, warm language to make a good first impression about yourself. These are the reasons that we writing a cover letter. And also cover letter, you can make this as an opportunity to show your future aspirations, future goals, and how this role that you are applying linking to your aspirations. So it will be a good opportunity for you to talk about what you want to do and where you want to be. Then your hiring manager can understand this is the reason you applying, or this is the reason you are very interested in this job. Okay, let's talk about what are the things that we should think when we are writing a cover letter. Mainly, the main tip is use very friendly, warm language when you starting your cover letter. And the next tip is don't write very lengthy cover letter. Very short and sweet cover letter will do your job. Don't copy all of your CV into your cover letter and make it very lengthy. So you have to be very specific when you're writing the cover letter. And also other tip I have for you is don't use any negative language any negative words when you're writing the cover letter. Because I have seen some people writing, I'm fairly confident in this role but I want to give a try. That sort of words don't use. Always try to use very positive words all over your cover letter. And the other tip is I have seen some cover letters with I repeating all over the letters, so it's not good to use repetitive words, so don't use repetitive words in your cover letter. So these are the things that you have to think when you're writing a cover letter. So very quickly we'll move to the structure of the cover letter. When you're starting your cover letter, you have to have an opening. So you can open it, if you know hiring manager's name, you can mention it, dear whatever the name, or dear sir or madam, or dear hiring manager, that also fine. So you use that addressing line as opening. And then the opening sentences would be you writing the reason why you are writing this letter. So you write in the reason. So as the reason, one tip I have for you here, every time when people write in cover letter, most of the time they use the very common sentence that I'm interested to apply for this XYZ job advertised in your website. Likewise, you use the common sort of sentence to open the cover letter. So I would suggest, like my personal opinion is to write this little bit differently, then it would not be boring for the hiring manager to read, and it will be little bit different, so it's good. As I have talked in my previous videos, I'm telling you to like research about the company before you even writing a CV or cover letter, or when you're preparing for an interview. So these things would be helpful for you to make a nice sentence as the opening sentence. So you can change your opening sentence to something like this. After I read about your company or about this job, I'm really interested to work with your company as a project manager or as an advisor or whatever the title you are applying for. So this sort of a different sentence, try to open the cover letter from little bit different sentence to all other candidates. So your cover letter will be little bit different. The other thing is, if you know, today I'm getting as an example, I'm talking about a project manager's cover letter, and if you know, when you research and if you find out a certain project or certain piece of work that this company is currently doing, you can refer those things when you're opening sentence. After I read about your project ABC, I'm really interested to join with your company and work as a project manager. Then secondly, you have to move introducing yourself. This can be a little para, introducing yourself, and don't repeat your CV. Just introduce what you are doing currently, what are the areas you have exposed in terms of your skills and experience, and what are your achievements. Here, mainly you can refer your skills and experience in your CV. You are referring your achievements, which is in your CV, but you are not mention all of your achievements or skills experience in the cover letter. So as an example, you can say, currently I'm working as ABC in XYZ company, and I would like to build myself as a project manager with the experience I have gained through my current role. As you can see in my CV, I have exposed to this whatever the key areas you have exposed in your job. So you would like to join with this company in this title. So you can build up that sentence like that. And also you can refer your achievements in your CV. My CV highlights my accomplishments in my achievements section and also my career summary in line with this job. Then they know you have your achievements and you have your career summary in line into this job in your CV. So it will inspire them to read your CV and see what are the achievements you have done. If you want, you can mention a very key recent achievement in here, but it's only very, if you can do it very shortly. And the next section is telling them that you are the best candidate for this job. how you do this? You have to talk about your value proposition. What is your value proposition? Value proposition means how you going to support this job, how you going to support this company through this job. So what would be the value proposition of a project manager? So project manager's value proposition will be completing their projects on time or before due dates, attention to detail, very good stakeholder engagement, and also cost effective approaches where you supporting company to be effectively manage their cost and have lot more profits. So that sort of things would be a value proposition for a project manager. So you can mention what is your value proposition in aligning with this job, and then you say because of this you think you are confident you are the best candidate for this job. So you can write those things in a couple of sentences, 3-4 sentences, then it would do your job. Then we move into the closing. So after you have mentioned all that, we do the closing. In closing, we have to say that we are open for other opportunities, and also we are open to talk about this more. So you can say, I welcome the opportunity to speak with you if you feel I'll be a strong candidate for this job as well as any other jobs opened in your company. I'll be available to talk on my mobile. You can provide the mobile number, and also if you are a person that you can only talk in specific times, please mention that as well in there. Then the hiring manager know what time is suitable for you to talk. When we are giving that you are open to talk and you are also open for other opportunities, they know that you are an open-minded person, and then you are happy if they consider for you another role. We giving them that opportunity, and also we convince them, and then we create that in their mind that they can consider you for other opportunities as well, because sometimes when hiring managers running through like busy recruitment processes, they just forget about the other opportunities that they have, and then they consider you only for the job that you are applying for. So when they read your cover letter, they will see that you are open for other opportunities as well, and then you can have another opportunity if they can match your skills to a different job that they think matching very well. After this sentence, you can end your cover letter saying warm regards or regards, thanks, and then your name. Then you can finish your cover letter. So if you think this content is helpful for you, please consider subscribing to my channel, and also please share this video with your friends if you think this will be useful for them. Stay tuned with my channel, Do It Right, then you can see lots of other videos coming up, and it will be helpful for your career development. So I'll see you from another video. Till then, you take care and bye bye.